Hey guys, so something that's really important to me is working kind of with kids. I've worked with kids in the kind of the at risk section, and I've worked with kids with disabilities and illnesses, and I really enjoy that. And each time I'm making films, I'm making a movie, making a video with them, and it creates a really good sense of accomplishment for both. The at risk are really awesome because they might not, they're underprivileged, or they have a really bad home life, stuff like that, and so they get to make something that's really kind of personal to them, and it's really interesting to see what they come up with, because for them it's all about rights and feelings and emotions, and but like in a sense of home life. And I get a lot out of that myself, but I think they get a lot out of that. It's something that they can look forward to. It's a way for them to express their thoughts and their feelings, and it's a way for them to kind of get a message that doesn't get out otherwise. And so I did that last summer. I'm doing it again this summer, but I'm also doing some more at the end of the month with them. And then the other side are the kids with kind of disabilities and kids with illnesses. Now, I find this also really intriguing because here's somebody from the opposite end of the spectrum, kind of, but have similar feelings as the other group. They feel like they don't have much of an option. They don't feel like they have much of a choice. They don't feel sometimes that they don't have much of a life. And it's the little things, when you're sick and you have an illness and things like that, that can really make a difference. And that's what I've gotten out of it, is that this really makes a difference for them. Something that they can do, and something they can own, and something that they can accomplish, and it can teach them that even though they may be on a lung transplant list, even though they might have, heart conditions or diabetes, like a whole range of illnesses, they can do stuff, and that, there's meaning. And tomorrow I'm working with kids with mental disabilities, and I'm really looking forward to it. I worked with them last week, and this week is going to be kind of wrapping some things up. But it's a lot of fun. They came up with some amazing, amazing ideas for scripts. Some of them are acting, some of them are just watching, some of them are actively participating with like Lego building, set building, a big giant evil seahorse army. Like they've really gotten into it, and it's really intriguing to see how, the differences, for example, between the two groups of kids. They are separate, but they're really linked, and I get a lot out of it personally. To see them be so engaged and to own it, and I like to think, and I mean they tell us that they get a lot out of it, and I think that's important as well. And but yeah, I mean, if you have the opportunity to do something like that to help others out, definitely do it. You can totally make a difference in somebody's lives without even kind of realizing it. It's the small things that matter, and it's, the time. Even if you're paid or you're not paid, it doesn't matter. It's putting the time and the energy into helping somebody else accomplish something can completely change the rest of their life. And so I just wanted to, I don't know, just want to say that, like, I think it's an important part of what I do, and it's a part of what I want to do, and so I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.